Our constitutional journey did not stop then, and it must not stop now, Judge. And we'll be faced with equally consequential decisions in the 21st century. Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over. Can brain scans be used to determine whether a person is inclined toward criminality or violent behavior? You will rule on that.
Shalom, I give all honor and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Microchip. I give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sincere brothers pushing this word out across the four corners of the earth. This lesson is entitled, Continue to Prophesy About the Mark of the Beast, which is the Microchip. This is 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, and the 1st verse. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. And the Lord's people are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans today, the true Israelites of the scriptures, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. And only the Most High is going to put his true words in the mouth of his holy prophets, aka the elect, and cause them to be written in paper via the holy scriptures, for they are faithful and true. So every detail, going back to the history, going to the future judgments, which is going to prophecy, that's mentioned in these scriptures, they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So all the disbelief, all these different unfaithfulness of our people by presenting these false doctrines, lying on the scriptures, we can't let that trouble us, because we got to continue to stay on that narrow path, continue to push the words of Yahawah, Yahawashi in truth and sincerity, no matter what. But all the unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness. So the ones of our people who want to continue to believe in this American system, they want to continue to strive for the American dream, they want to continue to follow the fashion of this world, they want to continue to just not believe the words of Yahawah Yahawashi when we present them out to them, they're going to die. And they're going to die horrible deaths. And this is part of it. Verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's what we do when we go out there on the highways and the byways. Yes, you have the good part of it. You know, letting our people know you Israelites, the kingdom of heaven is ours. We're going to rule forever. All these other nations going to be in subjection to us. And we're going to totally live on this planet Earth and other planets. But at the same time, you got to teach the whole truth. You got to eat the whole roll. And that's going part of the uneasy part, what the people don't want to hear. That's not really appealing to their ears. That's why we let them know that famine is coming here. It's going to be total destruction here. It's going to be a lot of death and destruction here in America. It's going to be a great famine here. There's going to be riots here. It's going to be anarchy and chaos. It's going to be total destruction here in America. So this is an article I came across. It's called The Natural Law Review. The title says, Chipping Away Employee Privacy, Legal Implications of RFID Microchip Implants for Employees. This was published on October the 10th, 2019. The microchip. As society strives for greater production output, it embraces the brave new world of emerging technology. Enter the microchip, a radio frequency identification device, RFID, roughly the size of a grain of rice, used as a form of tracking technology for property or employees. So these higher ups, these elites, this is their main agenda. They want to tag every single body on this planet Earth. And they look at the masses as goyim, which is going into cattle. If you have cattle, you brand your cattle. So that's what these elites want to do to the masses. They want to brand them by their tag, which is this microchip. The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, approved use of implantable microchips in humans for medical purposes, opening a Pandora's box of rapid advancement and unsettled use of the technology. Currently, the microchip is used as a means of access to medical records and financial transactions, a tool of convenience. And that's exactly what these American zombies love. They love something that's convenient, something that's easy to obtain and reach. That's why you have drive-through now. That's why you have delivery. All these different app-based jobs are catering to these masses. So if you don't want to go to the grocery store, you want to save time by not going into traffic, you have apps now that you can order the food that you want at that grocery store, and you have somebody go pick up all the grocery items that you want, and they'll bring it right to your doorsteps. So everything is convenient in this society. And due to how knowledge should be increased, pursuant to the book of Daniel, you see how technology is just more advanced now. You used to have 3G, which is going to third generation. And you have 4G, which is going to fourth generation. The fourth generation network on these cell phones are much faster now. Everything is just faster. It's like the new iPhone. It has more features, it's more faster than the previous iPhone models. So everything is just convenient. And this is how Esau, the so-called white man, is trying to mold everything to the masses. So by the time that he issues out this microchip, when it be mandated, the masses going to easily follow along right with it and accept it. No question about it. Because they're already following the fashion of this world, and they have no question or doubt about that. So when Esau mandates this microchip, the masses going to easily accept it. Currently, the microchip is used as a means of access to medical records and financial transactions, a tool of convenience, and an instrument within the employment context to increase productivity and efficiency. With the swipe of your hand, you can unlock a door, purchase a snack, or log onto a computer system. The microchip's appeal is tangible and embraced by an array of avant-gardists, from European partygoers to Wisconsin workers. But with powerful technology comes potential for abuse. The ambiguity surrounding microchip technology leaves employees vulnerable. Although a relatively new technology parallels with other forms of employee monitoring technology, such as GPS, provides rudimentary guidance to legal questions addressing employee microchips. And this microchip is going to be vulnerable to people because what Esau don't tell you that is cyanide in that microchip. So once a person receives that microchip, they're going to get cancer pretty soon. So that's something foreign to your body. And your body's not going to be able to fight that off. And Esau's going to be letting off chemicals inside your body. So if you want to try to take that chip out, which I believe a person really can't do because Esau's going to have it so much advanced that your tissues in your body is going to pretty much wrap around that microchip. It's going to become a part of your body. And Esau has the access to be able to cut that chip off whenever he feels like it. Or whenever he feels like you're trying to take it out or try to go against his agenda, he can easily turn that chip off. And therefore, it might lay out some type of chemical bomb in your body. So you never know with this devil. Job 21:16. Lo, their good is not in their hand. The counsel of the wicked is far from me. So these elites, known as the Illuminati, going to these banking elites, it's no good in their hand because every type of thing that they want to mandate on this planet Earth is in total wickedness. You know, everything they do is on that left-hand side, which is sinister. It's against the right-hand side, which is Yahawashi. So the counsel of the wicked is far from me. So part of his counsel is this New World Order agenda, which is to tag every single body on this planet Earth. And that tag is going to that microchip. How oft is the count of the wicked put out, and how oft cometh their destruction upon them? The Most High distributed sorrows in his anger. They are as stubble before the wind and as chaff that the storm carry away. The Most High lay up his iniquity for his children. He rewarded him, and he should know it. His eyes should see his destruction, and he should drink of the wrath of the Almighty. So these elites, you know, pursuant to the book of Isaiah, the 54th chapter, how they create these different nuclear missiles, it's going to be their own destruction at the end of the day. So the ones of how people want to follow Esau in his ways, 2/3 of the nation of Israel are going to do that, and they're going to go ahead and accept that microchip. They're going to die right along with Esau, and their eyes going to see his destruction as well. And they're going to drink the wrath of the Almighty. That's pursuant to Revelation 14 chapter and the 9th verse. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image. So the image is going to believe in this system. You know, you got NATO and the EU. They are part of the beast. And America is a part of NATO. So you want to believe in all the philosophies in America. You want to follow the traditions in this world with the holidays. You want to just participate, trying to achieve this American dream. You know, you believe in this American system. You believe in oppression. So it's going to be easy for the ones of our people in that mindset where it's no food or water out here and the American dollar's going to be crashed. And you're going to have a new currency come out. And these elites going to have it presented by, if you want to be able to eat or be able to maneuver in this society, take this microchip. So the ones of our people already that follow this fashion in this world, they're going to easily accept this new world order agenda led by this so-called white man. And receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. And that mark is going to a microchip. You look at that Greek word for mark, it says karama. That's the imprinted stamp. The only thing you can be able to relate to that is the microchip, the RFID chip. The same should drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawah bahasham, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. He should be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So the ones of our people want to accept that microchip, they're going to be part of that bahasham destruction, which is going to those nuclear missiles. And you also have the chariots, or known as the so-called UFOs, are going to be shooting beams on people as well. And this is Psalm, the 55th chapter, and 22nd verse. Cast thy burden upon Yahawah bahasham, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, because the elect is going to the righteous. Lord willing, we are part of it. We're going to continue to stay strong in Yahawah bahasham, as it says in Colossians, the 2nd chapter, rooted and built in him, established in the faith. So, Lord willing, we're not going to be moved by these wayward doctrines of this world. But thou, O Yahawah bahasham, shall bring them down to the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. So guys like Yahawah will continue to push out wickedness, lying on the scriptures, saying the mark of the beast is hugging a white woman. And a lot of our people are believing that. So when that chip be mandated, they're going to easily accept it because they believe guys like Yahawah, guys like Zabak, and other guys as well, those false prophets. So men like that, or men in that same type of mindset, they are not going to live out half their days. And the ones of our people following them, they're going to die too of a horrible death. It's Revelation, the 19th chapter, and the 10th verse. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship Yahawah, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. So that's what we're supposed to be doing, prophesying, letting you know something before it's about to get ready to happen. So let's get the word testimony in the Greek.
Strong's G3141.
Martyria, and it says evidence given, record, report, testimony, witness, a testifying, the office committed to the prophets of testifying concerning future events. And part of future events is Esau mandating this microchip to the masses. He's going to try to get everyone to accept his new world order agenda. And those of the people that are against this new world order agenda, they're going to be presented with death by these different guillotines that set up in these FEMA camps. So right there, that's what a true man of Yahawah bahasham is supposed to be doing. Forewarning the people what's about to get ready to occur. These future judgments, which are going into martial law, race riots, anarchy, dollar collapse, microchip being mandated on this planet Earth. And we're supposed to let our people know, if you accept that, you're going to receive a horrible death from Yahawah bahasham. And the ones of our people will continue to push that madness out, you're going to receive an even worse death because you have a lot of blood on your hands. So this is just an exhortation video to just let the sincere Akim know, continue to prophesy about this microchip, which is the mark of the beast in the scriptures. We got to continue to forewarn our people and these other nations to let them know of these future judgments that's about to get ready to happen in this society. So Yahawah bahasham, Lord willing, he's very pleased of the things that we're doing because we let our people know what's about to get ready to occur before it actually happens. And that's the testimony of Yahawashi, which is spirit of prophecy. So with that, I hope you all edify, give all honor and glory to Yahawah bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Microchip, double honors again to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sincere brothers. Shalom.